everybody.
Hi guys.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
El Cosblam, back from the group cruise.
Yeah, it is. It's good to be back with you.
So glad to be back.
Yes, indeed. And apologies for the change of format here, but
Yes.
we know that people were really waiting on the real deal pros and cons
Yes.
of the Carnival Sunshine. Let me explain a little bit why we are the most qualified to give you the pros and cons of this.
We are the experts. Students is now teachers.
We have, we were on the ship back in the day when it was the Carnival Destiny.
Yes.
Before it was the Sunshine. We did a Mexican Riviera cruise on there out of Long Beach, California. We had a wonderful time on there.
We did.
And then we went on the Sunshine not too long after it was converted into the Sunshine.
Yes, it had fully been remodeled as soon as we wrote it.
And now this time we have went on there with our group cruise and kind of gotten their feedback on the ship and how they liked it as we spoke with them throughout the time.
So we decided to take their ideas and make pros and cons out of them.
Yep. So it's kind of a accumulation of how we think and the kind of the feedback that we got from our people that were on the group cruise with us. So
yes.
So anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk about the Carnival Sunshine.
Let's get started.
If you haven't gone, check out some of the videos that we have from the group cruise. We also have a tour of the ship, which we'll link at the end. Right?
Right, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click that notification button. That way you will know where we're uploading. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy our hard work. We actually cruise every single cruise ship that we talk about. We actually go out and purchase it and ride it. That's on us. We're not sponsored.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So we're kind of going to go through it's going to be kind of informal. We're just going to talk about our pros and cons on the ship. I would start off by saying that the pro for me, probably one of the bigger pros for this ship, is the unique design of the ship.
Okay.
It was the Carnival Destiny, as I said before, but they brought it into dry dock and totally retrofitted the ship. This is one of the only ships that Carnival has that has the multi-tiered Serenity deck. Very nice and quiet, relaxing areas, adults only.
Yes.
It has the two-story waterfall on there.
Yes.
With a
we like that
flows into a freshwater pool down there, and on top of the waterfall is probably the best seat in the house, a jacuzzi that sits up at the very top of the ship. Where you can overlook the ship or the ocean on either side of you, or overlook the Serenity area. So we spent a lot of time in the freshwater pool. We had a good time. It was really funny how it was just kind of a natural gravitation area where we would kind of go there and hang out, and then all of a sudden we started seeing more people from the group coming up there, and a couple of days we just had a really big, it was like a reunion, unplanned reunion up there. Yes,
and I enjoyed the girl talk with the girls up there sitting by the pool. That was so fun. I really enjoyed it. And
what I mean by the unique area, uniqueness of the ship is that there's a lot of cookie cutter design with the cruise ships, and it's with Carnival, like the Breeze, the Magic, the Dream, they're all very cookie cutter, and they actually took their inspiration for interior design from what they did on the Sunshine. That was kind of their gateway.
Yes.
But it's a very unique ship with the waterfall and all those different features. So that's why I like it. It makes me feel like that I'm on a different kind of ship with Carnival.
Yeah, and actually when you were talking about quiet time, that was one of my pros.
Okay.
Deck 6 and 7 had a really quiet deck space that you could just go out and look at the ports coming up and watch them without anybody being out there. It was really, really private. There was no chairs out there, of course, but it was just really private. Hardly anybody knows about deck 6 and 7, forward and aft.
The little sneaky spots.
Yeah, the sneaky spots. Deck 3 was like a private deck, but they had benches, but then there was some smokers there too as well. So you can smoke there as well, but I love deck 6 and 7.
Okay. So probably one of my cons that I have with the ship, although I like the uniqueness of the ship, is that it is very cramped.
It felt tight.
I don't want to say, actually, I guess I shouldn't say very cramped, but it is tighter. They put a lot of things onto the ship that make the areas a little bit smaller. So you can't fit as many people in, let's say, like the Limelight Lounge and some of the other venues like that. So it's a little bit of a tighter squeeze, a little tight squeeze going through the buffet area and and things like that. Not a big con, but it is notable that when the ship is fully sold out, it is a little crowded on sea days.
That was actually one of my cons. When we went to the comedy club, there was a lot of standing room only. And a lot of people were standing up, and you had to get there early. The line was long. I just felt that it was kind of tight for the amount of people that was on the ship. It could have been a little bit bigger for the comedy club.
Yeah. And I'll stay right on tune with the comedy club. That's another one of my cons is because they shoved so much stuff on there, it has interrupted the flow of the ship. So in other words, Deck 5, you can flow from the front of the ship all the way to the back of the ship, no problem at all. Deck 4, typically on most of the ships, most of the Carnival ships, is that same way. You can usually typically flow from the front to the back. On the Sunshine, that flow is interrupted by the Limelight Lounge where the comedy is held.
That is a good thing you noticed, because I forgot all about that.
Yeah. So if people are trying to get to the restaurant, Deck 4 aft, and then there's something going on in the Limelight Lounge, they can, either they're going to cut through the Limelight Lounge and interrupt the whatever's going on in there, or it'll be blocked off like during a comedy show. They're not letting anybody else in there. Like, no, you can't just use this to cut through. So you have to double back, go up to 5, and then go back across and down. So
I really didn't like that, because you have to go up or down to go all the way through versus going all the way through the ship. One of my pros that I really enjoyed on the ship was the extra breakfast spots. The Havana and Gigi, they had extra omelet stations there. So if it gets too packed in the buffet, you can run over to the Havana or Gigi's and get your omelet, because the lines are so long. So I really enjoyed that. That was a pro for me.
Well, I will go right along with that pro on you, and I will talk about one of my pros is the amount of food choices that they had.
Oh, yes.
When you talk about the Guy Burger, they have the Blue Iguana, of course, your buffet, and your dining, the specialty dining restaurants, but they also had the Gigi's. They had the Italian, which is complimentary during lunchtime on sea days, which was very nice.
It was La Cucina. It was so good.
The deli with great sandwiches and wraps. The pizza on this ship was really, really good, guys.
We just kept eating the pizza over and over again. It was so good.
Yeah, they really did the pizza well.
It was very light, not buttered down. It was really light and good. Our subscribers love them too.
Yeah, sometimes you get on these ships with the pizza line, and the pizza line is like out the hook, and the guys can't keep up with them, and it's really thin pizza. What they're doing something different on the Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that they continue it through the Carnival line, because the pizza was really good. We never had to wait long for it.
No, it was made from scratch. It was hot. It was delicious.
Yes, indeedy. I want one right now.
Me too. Okay, another con. Let me just get this out the way right now, because when we were with the group, they also complained about it, so I wasn't the only one. The DJ seemed to struggle at the club. Let me just get this out, because I've heard a lot of complaints from our groups, cruisers who was with us. It seems that the DJ was struggling at the club and on deck. There was a struggle between two different DJs the entire time.
One of the DJs had a problem. Yeah.
So one DJ was supposed to leave, but then she didn't leave, and then another DJ was covering her. Then there was no music, and it was just it seemed like it was a bit of a problem with the music on the cruise. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't know what was going on, but there was two DJs, and I don't know. It was just a problem with the music.
Well, let's just say this. It's like this. Some of the DJs that come on board, Carnival will have a playlist for them of, standardized songs. You can play this, you can play this, you can play this. Some of the DJs that have been around for a while, they give them a little bit more leniency on what they can and can't play. And they know the tracks to play. They know how to do the mixes. They know how to get the crowd hyped up and all that. And the resident DJ, was her last cruise for however long. I guess she was going on her break or going to another ship. And then the other DJ that was filling in, I'm assuming was probably newer.
She must have been new.
So yeah, it was. A DJ can make or break a party.
It really can.
You know, so
and this is other complaints that we heard from our group. So
hopefully they get that better, because Carnival really does have some really great DJs.
The last time we were on it, it was awesome. It was rocking. It was off the hook.
Oh yeah, we were with DJ
struggle.
J Blends was on the Vista. I think I can't remember what ship he's going to. The Breeze or the Dream now. I'm not sure.
DJ Blends is the bomb.
Yeah, he was the bomb. And then DJ Spike is always great.
Yes.
Then there was a DJ Dork. Remember him?
Yep.
He was pretty good.
Yep. DJ Dork.
So they had some really good DJs out there. So a DJ can make or break. Hopefully they'll get another solid DJ on there.
Yes, because it was a struggle. We can tell, but we still have fun.
Okay, let me say my con. My con is a con to me, but it may not be a con to you, and that is that the Sunshine is leaving Port Canaveral.
Oh no, that's a con. And we can drive right to it.
And it's going up to Charleston, and it's going to be doing nothing but, for the most part, nothing but 5-day cruises out of Charleston.
Oh, okay.
So it's good for our folks that are down south that can drive to the Charleston port. Yeah. You are picking up a wonderful ship. Yes. It's bad for us down here who would, you know, it's a nice ship. It was doing a 8-day, 6-day rotation. It was. It was really good, but it's got to go. It's got to go. So that's my con. One of my pros that I really liked about the ship, I know Mr. Traveler said it was packed with a lot of things on it and it was really tight, but the outdoor area was fantastic. That was my first time taking the obstacle course. I really loved it. And I did the water slide. I really enjoyed the obstacle course. I didn't get my picture. I don't know what happened, but I took a picture up there. I was struggling, going through, and then I snapped a picture. She took mine. She looked at my list. No, but that means it was really good if we both said the same thing. That was my first time doing the obstacle course. It was so fun. The water slides are really great. They have 2 racing slides and then a twister slide. Yeah. They have the water area in the back for the kids to run around and get wet, and the big kids to run around and get wet. Like this big kid right here. Hey, I have to test it to make sure that it's good for your children. Yeah, it was fun. The ropes course is off the hook. Yes, you have to get out your comfort zone. If you're scary like me, scared to do things, just try to do a little bit at a time. Eventually you'll get on out there. This one, we're doing the ropes course, and we're doing the challenging side, and you get towards the back of it, and it really is the last couple obstacles. It was a challenge. And even I was going like, man, you know, it was kind of scary. You get wobbly on the rope. And I got over to the other side, and I seen the picture guy down there laughing. And I said, make sure you get her picture that's coming behind me. And she was coming, and she was shaking. I was wobbling all over the place. And that man pulled that camera out. She said, she stopped mid-struggle and took that picture. I did. I wish I could find the picture, but I don't know. I don't know if you can get it online, but yeah, I had to stop and post for my picture because you know I'm glam. So yeah, definitely fun for the whole family. The slides, the ropes course is really great. The swimming pool on the main deck is great. A really, really good time for everybody. The kids really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I want to talk about one more con, and then I'm done with cons, and I think I'm done. The last con was the brunch was better than the dinner. Now, every night that we had our dinner, I would listen to our group to hear what they had to say. I would say, you know, how did you like the food? And they would say, it's mediocre, it's all right. But when we was at brunch, every meal was good. So the brunch was a little bit better than the dinner to me and the people that I was sitting with our group. Yeah, I would say, yeah, it was hit or miss. We had like, out of 8 nights, we probably had 5, I would say 4 really good meals, and then probably a couple of it wasn't bad meals, and then a couple. It didn't wow me. And then there was a couple who were like, yeah, we should have went to the buffet tonight. Yep. You know, so you know, it's kind of that's par for the course with a lot of the cruises. So yeah, I agree with you on that. The pro was the size of the spa facilities on this ship. Yes. It didn't have the isotherapy or whatever, thalassotherapy pool that's in there. They didn't have that. Kind of limited on equipment in there. So that, you know, that was a smaller area. So that was my con for that. And, you know, finally, the other thing I liked too, entertainment-wise, the entertainment was really good on the ship. Yes, it was. That's a pro for me. The Liquid Lounge. The theater turns into Liquid Lounge on certain nights, which I guess you know, that could either be a pro or con depending on whether you like the club or you like shows, because you couldn't have both really.
Right, you had to pick one.
Sometimes they have an early show and then switch it to the club or whatever. So, but when it is a club, it's a good sized venue. It's nice. It's, you know, not hot and sweaty and all that stuff in there.
It was
good,
nice and cool.
Lots of room to stretch out in there, so it's good. And also the Havana area at the back of the ship. Now it's not like the same Havana area like you have on the Vista and the Horizon.
It was a little bit tighter.
But it's a nice venue back there where
It
they
is
have
nice.
the Havana bar back there and a very nice sized dance floor if you like the salsa, merengue,
Oh yes, that was
all
fun.
that there. So really good entertainment options for night. The comedians were great.
Yes, they were.
The club was great. The Havana area was great. So the entertainment overall was really, really good.
It really was.
You know, as far as I know, nobody was bored. Nobody complained
It
about.
was too much to do.
Yeah. So I mean, we really
busy itinerary. That was a pro.
we really had a great time. So
Yes.
if you think about the Carnival Sunshine, I say go for it. It gets thumbs up from us.
Thumbs up from us.
You know, you know, I haven't met a cruise I haven't liked yet, but you know, we're going to be very honest with you all.
Yes.
We could have said every meal was delicious, but we'd be telling a lie, you know. So I mean, it hit or miss. And
Yes.
what you can do is go down and look at the menu ahead of time before you go to dinner and look at it. And if it doesn't tickle your fancy, go to specialty dining that night.
Right.
Go to the buffet. Eat pizza all night. That's good too.
That's right. And I want to thank everybody for your birthday wishes. Thank you for the gifts that you gave me, the gifts you mailed me, the hugs, the you can do it, the thank yous, the everything.
All that.
For me and Mr. Traveler, thank you so much. It was so great meeting everybody in our group. I really, really appreciate putting a name with a face. I have met some new family that is my family now. I have actually some new family that I met. And Mr. Traveler, we have friends for life. That's what we took the group cruise, to make friends for life, and hopefully you'll be on the next group cruise with us so we can see you.
Yep. Hey, listen, love y'all. Thank you so much for watching all of our videos. We hope to see you all next time on ours and have a wonderful time with us. We would love to meet you, put a face with a name, have a good time, and just get to know you. And so, and we hope that you enjoyed all these sunshiny videos.
And if you don't know, you know now. Make sure you contact us to book your next cruise.
www.mr-traveler.com.
And that way we can take care of you for your next trip and make your vacation dreams come true.
Yes, that's right. I'm gonna say this and put one person on blast that had such a good time. We had one person that hit on the slot machine for $600.
Yep.
She ran up to me, put the $600 in my hand, and said, "This is for the next group cruise."
Cynthia.
And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I'm like, "Oh my God, this is hilarious."
Cynthia, it was her first cruise and not her last, and I really enjoyed her on this cruise. Her and her husband, Aaron.
Yep.
I enjoyed everybody. If I start calling names, I get in trouble.
Yep. I just thought that was funny. That's how much fun people had.
She actually dropped the money in his hand and was like, "This is for my next cruise."
And ran off.
Yes, yes. So I thought that was so cute what she did, and
Lord.
we really appreciate her.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Please subscribe, share this video with your friends,
give it a thumbs up,
and all that good stuff. Spread the word, and life's short.
Have fun.
Love you all.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.